Sex acts they thought they wanted. According to Reddit, listener discretion is advised. Number 20. That's what your face gonna be looking like after this list. Decided to try the whole consensual non-consent thing with an ex-girlfriend of mine. I don't know what that even means, bro. We're gonna have to circle back and try to figure out contextually what it means to them. It didn't really work. She kept kicking and pushing me away, and I found it extremely difficult to even get to her, to keep her still. So eventually we just decided, yeah, this isn't working. And did the deed normally. Haha. Too weak to overpower a woman in the midst of what clearly she want to be a bit of the freaky. The freaky. You guys have heard of Freaky Friday. But have you heard of the freaky? I keep forgetting to bring up the window when I'm actually, when I'm streaming and I have a stream. So I should have the chat open, because if I don't have the chat open, then it just doesn't even register you saying things. Hello to everybody. Here's hoping you're having a wonderful day. It is Dia's birthday. Happy birthday to her. Can you believe that? Happy birthday to us both. Having birthday so close together. It's my day too, kind of, it's really about me. What are you talking about? Russia? No. Listen. What about me? Okay. As we continue up to number 19. On the list of sex acts that they thought they wanted, my girlfriend was coming over for her birthday. Oh, that's like Dia's day today. Wow. What?
This can only go downhill from here.
I rigged up some neckties up on my squat rack for some complete noob BSDM. I've heard of BDSM. But what would you say BSDM is?
It's so noob that's how you say it.
When you're such a noob, you don't even have time for acronyms in the right place. Oh, there's gonna be some hot BSDM action.
Thank you, Tiffy Cakes.
What the hell is that?
Slap it on some toast.
Damn, Tony Molina slaps it on some toast. A 4-month hardcore big dick MFer. Tiffy Cakes, Teddy, Setzers, Oni, Linda, Gajeel. They wish you the birthdays.
Thank you.
Hello to CRMS. And thank you again, Tony Molina.
Thank you, everyone.
She said 2 Pisces. How amazing. What are you trying to say? What are Pisces even about again?
Being sad and artistic.
You can't say that.
It's
you
true.
Can't say that.
And then you start crying like a Pisces would.
Bro, I read a review of Batman talking about how they were crying in a movie theater multiple times. I was like, you are a bitch. What the fuck?
We're not proper Pisces since we're not crying at the Batman.
Can Pisces be the best bullies?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they keep implying. Trying to imply, oh, this guy's a bully.
But they're also
Damn,
very artistic.
When did telling the truth become bullying, bro? I need to bully in song form. Is that artistic enough? It's going to be something tistic, if you know what I mean. So we continue through this one entry that seems to be dominating me. Just bending you over. You like that? Try and read me, bro. Number 19. The Dark Souls boss. My girlfriend was coming over for her B-day. I rigged up some neckties up on my squat rack for some complete noob BSDM BC. She had said that she liked that 50 Shades movie, and hey, B-day spanking. When she came over, I blindfolded her, and then she asked if I was planning on spanking her, and she burst into tears when I said yes. She didn't want anything like that. Apparently. So I didn't, lol. This entry brought to you by Brother Santa. waste a few moments thinking about a type of person that wrote what you just heard dictated to you. You could cross them every day on the street and have no idea. They could be in your place of work, at your place of school. They could be behind you right now. Can you, I know it's silly, but can you just turn around to look really quickly? I pressed the button and it didn't make noise, so I pressed it again, and then the sounds came in back to back. Like, boom.
Even better.
Oh, stupid. Stupid.
Double the spook.
As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 18, okay? Most BDSM, meaning ropes, choking, humiliation, and multiple partners. I have nothing against it, but I was looking for the good parts like healthy and open communication, non-judgment, emotional, mental intimacy. Turns out I just want a healthy, loving relationship, not to be someone's sub. Yeah, you like that? Watch it. You like this? What? Oh, yeah. I don't really want it. While she's giggling over there, look at this thumbnail. She loves this, dude. She loves this thumbnail.
I do.
I enhanced it with some circles. Okay? That's going to be y'all when this list is over. Turn that button off. What happened?
Oh.
Do you mean what was the crying dude that
Yeah.
keep... If I press the button and it's not off, it'll keep doing that. It's just a bit of unprofessional seasoning for the delightful dish that'll be the end of this list. Can we make it? Let us climb the mountain. Let us reach the nipple together. I'm looking at my little dude. That's my problem. I'm sorry. I should not look at him. I should hide him.
No, don't hide him. Just don't look over there.
Number 17. Eating a girl out from behind. She had an amazing body. Still does. And it was awesome. Then, without saying anything, she starts pushing my face away. I am very paranoid / worried about anything that would make my partner uncomfortable, so I just pulled a few inches away from her butt and started to ask, "Are you okay?" But then she let out a huge fart right as I was inhaling to speak. My nasal passages were open, and this fart was forceful enough that I felt the hot, heavy gas hit the back of my throat and sink down. A few microseconds later, the smell hit me. Full-on shit grade, permeating my sinuses. I started choking, gagging, dry heaving. My girlfriend was so horrified that she started crying. This was like 2 months into our relationship, so she thought I was going to leave her. But as soon as the nausea wore off, I just started laughing. I guess it was laughing gas, because the situation was so funny. We bring it up all the time now and we still laugh. Hey, remember that time you farted in my face? I choked on your fart.
It was so hot.
It was so funny. Remember? The hot fart. The hot fart in my mouth. Remember that, honey? I'd like to try that again. One hot fart. Damn it. As we continue up this list, every fucking list has one. We arrive at number 16. Getting paid for sex. As desperate for money as I was, I never did that again. Wait, getting paid is the better version. Most people realize that they're not the type to pay after they do something. But getting paid and going, oh, it just feels so dirty, please. Okay? It's not for everybody, I admit that. But you know, some people, they get paid to sit on a chair. But uh-oh, the chair got a hole in it. What that hole in that chair for? And then a gentleman, he comes in. And he says, I'd like to sit under that chair. And I want you to utilize the hole in the bottom of the chair. And he said, I'll give you whatever amount of money you wanted. And then he gave me a cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell with Baja sauce. I call it Baja sauce, but it's actually spicy ranch. And there was a Baja Blast too. Now what I'm supposed to do with that? I did what needed to be done. And you would do it too. Really getting carried away with the music here, so I apologize. Okay, Dia, happy birthday, number 15. Let me put on some, oh my God.
What?
I just had this great idea for a song I want to put on, and it has bells, and I hate it, but I don't know the name of it, so I couldn't pull it up like out of my ass. But the song starts off like bing, 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 and I think there's a little like ukulele or some shit in the background. It's fucking awful, and it's one of the most used royalty-free songs ever. But I need to find it and remember the name. Bing, 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 bing. This shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Okay. Number 15. I asked my ex to scratch my back once. She clawed the shit out of me and was like, actually? I was like, actually, never do that again. She don't need to go crazy. You know she wants to do that because she saw it in a movie. Oh my God. Like that ain't gonna need more aloe vera than we can even apply. You know what I mean? You scratching my back for? Whoa! Oni says the 5-Minute Crafts kid-friendly song? Looking it up? It's not this one. This is close, I understand. But mine goes ding, 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 ding. And I believe it goes on into something like ding, 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 ding. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's bells, man. It's bells, you motherfucker. Is it another craft song? All the music, this is good. Oh no. What the fuck? Jesus, you're killing me. We are not doing this right now. We are not doing this right now. Anyway, number 14, okay? We're going to start flying through these. Well, there was this one chick that catfished me. I got there, she mentioned that she was a bigger girl, which didn't bother me that much. She had a cute face. But when she opened the door, she definitely was over 400 pounds.
Oh, damn.
I hung out with her, watched a movie. We went upstairs to her room, and it was only Hello Kitty. I'm talking wallpaper, TV, dresser, sheets, blankets, everything. We sat down on her bed. She started kissing me. You know, I really respect this guy. It was 400 pounds, but he was like, all right, let's do this. You know what I mean? At first, I wasn't planning on fooling around with her at all. I just went upstairs because I be doing that kind of shit. But then she shoved my hand down her pants, and I went with it for a little while. Like you could escape that orbit. Stop it. But then she tried to undo my pants. And all I thought was, whoa, 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 whoa. I told her that I didn't have a rubber and therefore didn't want to have sex. She then removed my pants and tried to sit on top. And if you let her get that far, you'd be fucked, young man. In more ways than one, my life flashed before my eyes. I somehow slid out from under this chick, got my pants back up, and ran out of the house. I've come to terms with the sexual assault. Damn. I feel bad for that big girl, because you know them titties couldn't have been that big. Because most dudes would just be like dazzled by big titties. Damn. Damn. Whoa. Only 2 red flags? 2 red flags out of how many? 5 out of 10? Number 13. Group sex doesn't smell as good as you might think. Well, that's if somebody don't wash. That's if somebody don't wash their asshole. That, and there needs to definitely be the aid of a bunch of fragrances. You know what I mean? Because everybody has like a different musk, and when you're not familiar with that musk, it just smells like stank. Because that's what it is. Musk is stank, and we all generate a little bit.
Ah, Queen is here. Queen, I love you, Queen.
Queen has no capacity for love. She's actually a broom in a person suit.
What? Oh, you're doing that stupid fucking gag.
It's no gag. This is real life. Why you always trying me? Happy birthday, dear. Number 12. I had some awkward dirty talk experiences with an ex. Doing the deed, she claims ownership of my cock. It was now hers. So she starts writing, asking me to fuck her with her cock. So I shift from using this cock to your cock. Then I start getting really weirded out and thinking about how it's way too much. Whose cock is this? If I'm fucking her with her cock, whose vagina is this? Do I now have a vagina? Is it my vagina? Or does she have both a cock and a vagina? Am I getting fucked with her cock, or is she getting fucked with her cock? Are we both getting fucked by the same cock? Who's doing the fucking? Fuck a cock? Cock and fuck? Cock fucking me? Cock and hole? Up my butt in the fuck cocks.
What's that new meme? Tri-finger butthole.
Tri-finger butthole, dude.
Am I doing the memes right?
I just, number 11. That thing you hang backwards off the bed and give head.
What?
Oh, that thing where you hang backwards off the bed and give head. You understand?
Okay.
Let me show you.
No.
Come over here.
No. I understand what it is. It's just that they worded it stupidly.
Yeah. That thing where you hang backwards off the bed and I mean, we got a mental image. We know what's going on. You want me to look up some material? Huh? That's all that's always degrading shit. What?
I read the rest of it and it made me laugh.
Why are you reading ahead of me? Nobody ever does that ever. Ever. In the history of ever. Nobody's ever taken the time that I've spent to do.
I remember so many list streams that I watched live before we started talking to each other where someone would read ahead a little bit and then kind of tell you about it and then you'd like lose your shit. Or anything.
There's no way unless I was memeing. Come on.
You sounded genuinely upset.
I know. There are a lot of times I used to get passionately angry about nothing just to like.
Stop reading ahead of me. You're spoiling things.
Why did you stick around? Because the purpose of me being genuinely foolish sometimes is to thin out the herd. So that some people are supposed to meet a breaking point with me and go, what the fuck is this guy's problem? And they're supposed to ask themselves, why am I listening? And then they realize, okay, I can listen to some other asshole who's like more in line with their normie bullshit, you know? You know what really pissed me off about the Sam Hyde interview with iDubbbz was that iDubbbz so passionately wanted this asshole to just be for real that he verbatim says some shit like, "Hey, can you say for serious or some shit like that when you're for real?"
100% serious.
I could go buy a fucking actress and have her shave her head and look strung the fuck out, and you're gonna believe that's my girlfriend, bro? What are you thinking?
It's Sam Hyde.
No, iDubbbz! This nigga is foolish. If he genuinely believed this stuff.
Look, man, no one knows anything about this man, and probably not even this man knows.
Most of us can watch the dude and surmise that if we were in a scenario such as this, that we should definitely be skeptic enough to assume and discern that our legs being pulled.
Anyway,
whatever. Yeah.
I think the reason that I stuck around was the same reason that I really enjoyed Stripes with You.
So you're saying the Stripes, you're.
And that's because people making you mad got really funny reactions out of you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's a good thing you don't have the ability to make me mad. Now, Dia, can you tell me what this is?
Cheese.
Do you think it belongs somewhere?
Why are you asking me?
Because why is the damn cheese not in the refrigerator?
You tell me. I'm not the one that hid it over there and then never said anything about it until now.
Are you saying that I was hiding the cheese?
No, I'm saying that you are mad at yourself and now you're trying to point the blame at me like it's my fucking fault.
Why are you putting words in my mouth and making my avatar's mouth move when I'm not the one speaking?
Because it's great.
Sometimes I feel like you talk, and because you think I'm like my mouth belongs to you, that it's your mouth.
Yeah.
So whose mouth is my mouth then? Your mouth?
Yep.
So your mouth is my mouth, and my mouth is your mouth.
Yep.
I'm surprised you don't want to have both mouths.
Yeah, they're both mine, but I can share. I'm nice like that.
This music faintly playing in the background makes everybody aware that you're gonna kill one day.
No.
Again.
Again.
Yeah. Again.
I can't do it again.
Listen. To continue this entry that everybody's waiting with bated breath because they definitely didn't read ahead of me. Otherwise, I would get irrationally angry, apparently. What? Such a fun idea. It's such a fun idea. Imagining me getting mad as fuck. What the fuck? I just read ahead a little bit, bro. No. That thing where you hang what?
And then you'd say, "Stop spoiling shit." It's like the words are right there. What do you mean spoiling? So, like there would be times
I need oxygen.
To you, and then I'd pull out my phone while I was working, so I'd stop everything to look, and I'd be like, "But the words are right there. That's not spoiling. They know already." There is no spoiling.
You're taking me back to when I sit down with my friends, they tell me stories of some of the ridiculous shit that I did, and I just go, "There's no way." And they would say, "I don't know how you kept a straight face, man. It was like something I'd never seen before." And I'm like, "What? What you mean, I said those words, and I retained the passion.
They're so.
I'm a fucking actor."
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sierra said she read ahead. What? You? Okay. Number 11. That thing where you hang your head backwards off the bed and prepare for Kyle. It sounded super hot to me, so we decided to give it a go. About 3 seconds in, quitter, I realized my mistake. And that there was absolutely nothing sexy about balls smacking me in the eyes. Smacking my balls and smacking my balls and...
Yeah. I don't understand why anyone would think any woman would think that that's great. Unless you're into getting smacked with balls or being degraded in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, no sane woman wants that kind of anything near their fucking eyeballs.
Well, I think you just have to warm up to that kind of, to that level, you know? You can't just jump to Charizard, so to speak.
Read what Linda said.
Linda said, Kyle, I love you, and I'm tired of these games. She says, I always read.
And then read what Tiffy Cake
You see why I always replace what she says? Because look at this. Look at this.
And then read what Tiffy
This is what you want me to see? You want me to see this?
Tiffy Cake.
Tiffy Cake says, Lamo Linda, the sidetrack king over here. When do I ever? You understand? You think this is just like some kind of, I'm going to stop. You know what I can do?
What?
You know what I can do?
What?
Boom. Now listen.
Make them bigger.
Look here. Look who bigger.
Make all of them bigger.
Make all of them bigger.
Yeah, it'll be a black screen with Pickles and the other guys, because I don't think anyone has actually named them yet. I'm not snitching. I'm just having him read it so that he understands that no, this isn't something that is just a one-time thing. I think to a certain extent some people do.
Yeah, y'all gonna beg for them words. Y'all gonna beg for them words. Samtar says, what's this you're talking about with the Sam Hyde and iDubbbz interview? I didn't know either. I saw it on some like shit posting Twitter pages where, they were going, oh shit, iDubbbz bitch ass went out to visit Sam Hyde and he couldn't get anything straight out of the bitch. And I'm like, what do you expect?
Tiffy Cakes wants the quivering lip.
Do the quivering lip? I don't know. I was doing something with my teeth before. Is it the staggered breathing? I'm not even sure. Quivered lip. How do I sound that?
You were doing it before.
I think it's a breathing thing, or like this. That's the teeth. That's the teeth on the What? It is. It's entertaining in a way, but it's also like it makes you impatient, my man. The funniest part is when Sam Hyde takes iDubbbz bitch ass out to box. There's real friction there. There's real tension, and that's the kind of shit that honestly probably goes a little bit too far for the types of motherfuckers you're fucking with, like iDubbbz. He's just not of that. He's not part of that. And if y'all went to a high school together, he would not fuck around with the types of people who would get down the way Sam Hyde does. Sometimes you just keep company of realer people than some of these other niggas do. So when he took him out boxing, that was one thing. But Sam Hyde, and $1 Million whatever, wherever he's doing this, some kind of, he put out footage that includes them going shooting at a gun range, none of which made, I think, the documentary that iDubbbz put out, which is all foolishness because I think towards the end, Sam Hyde reveals, of course, that it's all just nonsense, that this isn't the office that he works out of, the girl that he hired to be his, it's just stupid. But it's like, who doesn't see that coming? Who doesn't see that coming? Like the list coming back before your eyes. As we continue to number 10, happy birthday, Dia. Girls dirty talking, calling me papi. If you don't have a Spanish accent, please don't do that. Ay, papi.
Nah.
Stacy, what are you saying? Stop.
I'm just gonna say, hey, papi.
That's like your best boy voice. It'd just make it hotter. Oh, you want to wear the pants. You want to be a real tough girl. You want to be a bitch.
What you did yesterday.
What?
Yesterday you said...
During what?
During the stream.
Yesterday?
During the stream you did a thing where you said, oh, I'd fuck Chris if he had a dick.
I never said if he had a dick. What the fuck?
If men have dicks.
What do you mean you read forward?
Stop spoiling.
I didn't say that. I can't have.
was like something along the lines of like, don't spoil, people aren't reading ahead or something like that.
What if I never said it, just like you're telling me that I said if he had a dick, I would never say that. Ugh. Yuck. People can call me Papi, though, you know? Papi Chulo, right? What's that mean? What's Papi Chulo mean? Is that more Cuban?
Kind of like,
that's got to be Cuban, then.
No.
Because I've heard it a lot.
That is a Latino thing in general.
Huh.
I guess it would be like a more playful version of handsome. But I don't know what a direct translation would be, but it is kind of like saying handsome daddy or hot daddy or something. Something like that. Something
Hot daddy?
Puppy
I thought it was a more affectionate...
Hell no. That's something that you say to someone that you're flirting with. Because you find them attractive.
I don't understand how to find these stupid Bitmoji stories that you were finding that are hilarious.
How?
Huh?
How do you not know how to find them?
But, like, I tried to do it with you and me specific because you get all of the stupid sock puppet shit that I can make fire-ass thumbnails with, but I can't. What? Oh, it seemed like you smacked yourself in frustration.
No.
So we continue to number 9. Ooh. Where's that guy from years ago who paid a large sum of money to have a famous scat girl come to his mouth so... I don't think you guys want this, you know? So if you really want it, let me know towards the end. Otherwise, we should continue.
I remember you reading that story.
Y'all are some scholars, some Kyle scholars, man.
I remember.
I don't remember the blowjobs if people remember these, but that's okay.
What?
Having my balls licked. Apparently, I'm ticklish. Get your tongue off of my balls. 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 Happy birthday, 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 balls. Happy birthday. Don't you tongue my balls. I'm ticklish. Don't you touch my balls. I'm ticklish.
Oh, now I can hear it.
You can hear what?
The music.
Yeah, because I've been turning it up like an asshole.
Why would you do that to people?
It's not that loud unless they have it really loud or they're in the shower or something. Linda says I'm not drunk enough for this shit. Wow. I just tried to... Kyle never did answer the question as to whether he'd do me if I was a man.
Because you said that you'd do
It's
Chris if he was a
so
man.
disgusting, guys.
You did that.
No. You read that before I believe. I think I did. I think I did too. So I'm glad that we can all as adults go, one entry of poop is enough, you know?
And we're only on number 8.
I think okay. Well. Number 7, deep throat. I've learned that I cannot hold vomit for that long. Well, some girls, they retain their gag reflex, and that's that. Somebody said, damn, she sucked you that good? The comedy in this being the implication that it's not the girl who is putting the dick in her mouth that is vomiting, but the man who is vomiting as a recipient of the blowjob. I hope that the explanation of this comedy has enhanced... What happened?
The reply. Read the reply.
Seraphin says, tickle in an oatmeal balls. You can't have been laughing at that.
No, the reply to the Reddit.
Oh, dome so good she got me reaching for a puke bag. Why are you laughing, Dia?
Because it's funny. It's a reply to the...
What if I told you we live in a world where, as a comedian, I can tell you nothing is funny? Nothing. There is only offensive. And if you can laugh at offensive, then you're just a fucking bigot bully. What about people who have unfortunate conditions where every time they climax, they do vomit? So they have to find partners that are somehow cool and kind and reasonable enough to where when they finish, they vomit all over the place.
So anyway.
You know? That's real acceptance. And that's real fairness when it comes to comedy. It's not a laughing matter. Me come, me vomit. Me come vomit.
You become vomit?
I am become come vomit. The velocity, the explosion of the sploosh, and the bleh, sploosh bleh at the same time. Come vomit explosion of roller coaster coming to you. Are you out of here? I heard the You know, those aren't the only bongos that Dia's very
Bongos?
Bongos.
Bongos.
Your bongos. What are bongos, Dia?
Bongos?
Yeah.
They're like the little drums.
But we can call titties bongos though, right?
Yeah.
I think
it's a euphemism for it.
I think I remember that.
Anyway, continue.
I'm challenging myself. Wow.
Are you challenging your infinite encyclopedia knowledge of boobs?
I'm very sorry CNN halts broadcasting in Russia. What the fuck's that going to do? And people were talking about boycotting Coke because they were like, they were not stopping selling in Russia or some shit. And then I was like, oh my god, because Dia had a Coke today. And I was like, you fucking commie. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, don't you mean that? And the reason that this is funny is because let me continue here. I'm sorry. We're on the home stretch now. Oh no.
Number six.
I'm gonna cough, but I can't make it to the audio mixer. I'm trying to delay it. I was trying to delay the cough. The coof got me good. Coof me something good. Bye bye. Coof me that you want. This is so unattractive. I love it. Why are people so obsessed with being attractive all the time? You know? Some people think you should go in the opposite direction, so they get on their fucking YouTube channels, they get on their TikToks, they fart as hard as they can until they bust a blood vessel in their eyeball, and then they go, alright, today I'm gonna eat a fucking chili pepper, I'm gonna piss in my bong, and I'm gonna take a fucking, and then I'm gonna drink it. Oh yeah! What is up, juggalettes and juggalos? Fuck shit up! And then they run, and they jump off a ladder onto a table full of glass. Who asked them to do this?
Gigolo and jiggalettes.
You know? This is a 93-year-old lady. Come here, lady. I love this. What's wrong with this guy?
Number 6.
Don't forget to like and what happened?
Number 6.
As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 6. Slept with a really close friend. Nobody better have written. I'm sorry that it's funny to me. Nobody not know how better have read. Look here.
Damn.
Look here, listen. You read this entry before I read it. I was trying to get out of me. Number 6. Slept with a really close friend. Little did I know, it was her last night before she went to jail for a while. What's really criminal is that you gave her such bad dick before she went away. Who should really be in jail?
How do you know?
How do I know?
Yeah.
'Cause it wasn't mine. 'Cause it wasn't mine, dear. 'Cause it wasn't mine. Ow. Huh? Happy birthday.
Thanks.
You get this every day. Wow. I mean, like, so jealous. Sure. Number 5. I'm a bald man. That's so brave. That's so brave to you. I was going to press a button, but the only button that I could think about pressing was this, for this bald man. Once at a bar, a woman randomly told me that it was her fantasy to sit on a bald man's head, nestle that bald, shiny dome as close to her butthole as possible, and rip a fart. She said if I'd allow her to, she'd do whatever I wanted to, which was just basic tie the girl up and do the bondage thing. What the fuck? I'm an accommodating man. I took her back to my place and allowed her to lay an egg, as she called it. Turns out most humans, including women, have terrible smelling farts. I could not get over how bad it smelled when it was not sheathed by underwear and pants. The egg got laid, and then I went to sleep. I just could not go forward. He says he also got double pink eye in return. What? What? This isn't, you don't really mean that. And why? Do you understand the distressing part of this? You're a bald man, guys, and a girl goes, I will let you do whatever you want to me if you just let me sit my ass on your head and fart. Get yours up front, dude. You want that blowjob? Get that blowjob. You know what I mean? You want to film her in some kind of like free use video where she's pretending to not be interested, which shouldn't be really hard. You know what I mean? She's on her phone and you're just like, you like that? And she's just like, yeah, I'm on my way home soon. She's on the phone with a friend now. You know?
Is that what you want?
I'm just saying it would be hot, you know? That or like if she's Asian, you know, it can be like an interracial thing.
And then you went to that.
What?
Anyway, continue.
That is what is getting searched for. You want to make the money? The Asian girl. And then we get her some really we go to like Kohl's and get her some just very normal. Because you don't want it to look like she went to the Gap. You know, Walmart maybe. We go to Walmart. We go to Ross. And we get her some clothes to make her look like she is a maid. Or she's a cleaning lady that does this like part-time. She comes into our house and just cleans. But also we're like calling her in the room and going, hey, could you help me out with this? Dick. You know what I mean? And then she's all like, okay for like... But she's all in on it, We're all in on it. So it's all staged. It's like, you ever see like a porn profile where it's like, I'm begging my sister, but then in another video it's like, my teacher gave me extra credit, and it's the same motherfucker, and then in another video it's like, oh shit, my niece came over and wanted some lessons, you know what I mean? Some bullshit. It's like the same person. How is it the same person?
Anyway,
guys, the facade.
When you did that motion of like from here and then out, I genuinely thought a dick was gonna pop out of your.
You thought I was gonna unveil my dick just now.
No, you were gonna unveil like a hidden hip dick.
Okay, in my like when I moved my hand like that, I was doing like my body's covered by like a towel or a robe, so I had a very.
No, you did the thing more closer to your hip than anything. I thought you were gonna show me a hip dick that I never thought was there, that I never knew.
Nobody needs to know about the hip dick. It's how I perform so well with multiple partners.
What?
As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 4.
On my birthday, too.
Happy birthday, Dio.
Awful.
I worked with a girl and her husband would come in all the time. We worked at a restaurant, so we were always drinking after. He told me that he wanted me to fuck his wife while I watched. I thought it was a joke. He brought his wife over, and she confirmed it. He was asking her to pick someone for a while, so she picked me, so I said sure. A couple weeks passed, they invite me over, they make dinner, fed me, gave me drinks. We go over any boundaries. Basically, don't come in her or on her. Okay, whatever. I'm having sex with her and everything is good. It's weird because he's just sitting there, jerking off, talking to himself about how he deserves this. And it hurts to see his wife with another man. I deserve this. But it hurts to see my wife with another man. I'm sorry. Every so often, he'd tell us to switch positions, and he'd go back to wallowing to himself. He'd say, "You're doing this to yourself, man." He'd say that he can't watch, but he would watch.
You like that?
I feel like Zach Galifianakis. Zach Galifianakis gif. Fuck me, man. Yo, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? He's just, okay. What? Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. People, I'm not kink shaming either. I just don't get it. So I'm on the outside. He'd say he can't watch, but he would watch. You know why it's funny? Because you gotta really be able to get into the zone without the aid of medical shit to keep your dick hard in an unsexy situation. And there are a lot of unsexy situations. Sometimes organically, because we humans are just, meaty limbs, in the midst of sex, it can become unsexy. But the idea of another person there, and it being a little weird, you know what I mean? With him kind of like looming in the shadows. I was gonna come. So I pulled out and stopped, and she grabbed me and finished with me with her hand. I ended up coming on her stomach a bit. I'm seeing the parallel between how ludicrous it is that I'd be upset that people are reading ahead when I'm doing this bullshit, and him going, "Oh, did you just come on my wife? You've been fucking.
You mean to tell me
you've been fucking my wife, but don't come on her. I told you."
You read ahead, and you're spoiling.
I just think it's ludicrous.
Anyway,
Okay, so listen, I ended up coming on her stomach. And the dude lost it. He ran over so fast and punched me so fucking hard, I collapsed. I was in a daze. I was already in cum euphoria, and then almost knocked unconscious within 10 seconds. Maybe it made the cooming better. Maybe now he thinks he likes being punched in the face because he could never get it the way that he got it that time. He got that punch in the face. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. She started screaming at him, and he tries to drag me out of the room, but I manage to get composed and handle myself. I'm naked, fucking naked, with cum dripping out of me, lump on my head, ready to scrap. He starts yelling, "I said no cum!" She says it was her fault. He tells me to leave. So I get dressed real quick and head out. She calls me an hour later and apologizes. Says it won't be like that next time. Lamau. Next time? Nah. Guy has a nicety. The guy has a nasty overhand right. And was trying to drag my cummy naked ass by the ankles like he was gonna bury me. No next time. No more couples. Wow. What a riveting tale. Worthy of an upvote indeed. Thanks for suffering through that terrible read, because I don't think I've ever read anything this funny in years. But it's probably just the birthday euphoria all over my cum explosion.
What?
Number 3. A girl put her finger up my butt to try and do a prostate massage while blowing me. The finger did nothing for me, and she got poop on her finger. We thought it was funny, though.
Nope.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, funny. You see me downvote posts often?
You'll never ask me to put a finger.
Shh. Nothing funny. Nothing funny about that. I say it, I'm not gonna say it again. I'd be a priest. Y'all wanna see an upcoming thumbnail that Dia suggested? I'm gonna show you the upcoming thumbnail. I'm gonna show you that. Here it is. Bro, every time I see this shit, what the fuck? This was on billboards. What the fuck? Oh. No! The button just goes off. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa. I'm sick. Is CPR right? That's what we all think.
That's what we all
But
know.
the caption that accompanies that picture doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have any answers. I need answers.
Yeah, it has more questions than answers.
Number 2, not me, but the person that I was with. She said her fantasy was to be woken up in the middle of the night for sex. How do you have a man in your life and that's not happened? You know?
Because people know boundaries and not to do something like
You
that.
mean people are pussies and they get on Twitter and they're searching for people on Tinder to get in relationships with, and there's nothing wrong with that, because people finding each other in weird different ways is totally fine. But boundaries, you gotta get girl. You gotta use her, because sometimes she wants to be used. Oh,
How about
I'm really not in the mood. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm kidding. I would never do that. It's all about consent, baby.
Yeah, how about no, so that you don't get a rape allegation thrown your way?
Yeah. Don't tell people you raped them. Is that what you fucking want? You don't want that on your record.
Number 2.
You better enlist for the goddamn Russian army right now. You know? How else are you gonna get some fucking pussy? And there's pussy all around you in the Russian army. That's fucked up.
Putting this dick up his ass.
I'm sick of that joke. And if I see anybody, I'm gonna kill. You know, never mind. Number 2, not me, but the person I was with. She said her fantasy was to be woken up in the middle of the night for sex, and I tried it, and she went totally ballistic at me for waking her up in the middle of the night. She then apologized in the morning and said that she still wanted me to do it. I tried again another night, the same thing. I mean, she got seriously angry at me when I woke her up. The next morning, she apologized again and decided her fantasy was going to have to remain a fantasy because she was uncontrollably grumpy. I thought, man, it would have been funnier if the escalation continued and she was just like, no, I seriously want you to do this. I'm sorry.
The next time it's just gonna
And it needs to be like more critical this time. Like, Dia, like, do you want me to roll with you being angry about it? Do you want it to come to like a physical altercation but totally consensual? How hot is it when you have to keep interrupting to say, oh, I consent, you know what I mean? Even though you turn into a Japanese schoolgirl when it gets into that, you know, and it's all like, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh my God, you know? It's like you want to feed into the fantasy of being overpowered. This guy could do anything he wants because he's so strong.
Anyway.
Nightshade says, Kyle, I feel like you could be the next David Attenborough and make narration for nature documentaries.
If only.
If onlys. Tiffy Cake says, Kyle, look up the video African Man Can't Say Beginning. Are you comparing that to me? Am I just another African man that cannot say things like beginning? Beginning. Number 1. Being with an older married couple. Oh God. How much older? I was early 20s female. They were late 30s. It came with 100% more talking about their garden than I was expecting. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. My God. My body had a genuine reaction to, you know what I mean? Like a whole body reaction to that. Can you imagine? We're gonna swing. I don't know, man. Mm-mm.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, me, Kyle. I'm the best. All right, get this gross thing out of my face. I apologize. I'm sorry. There was 100% more talking about their garden than I was expecting. Dia, I think that this was in the UK because they refer to their lawns or their backyards as gardens and back gardens. I couldn't force myself to give a shit about gardening at the time, but now in my late 30s, I'm pretty impressed. Multiple water features. This is a pretty colorful entry.
It's so wholesome.
I wouldn't say wholesome. I would just say that it's personal and interesting as a little tidbit and anecdote because it really does emphasize the significance of certain things at different stages in one's life.
I wish
You got to really be a Hufflepuff fucking nerd into agriculture at a young age to give a shit about growing no pussy ass, plants, nigga. You should be out there living and killing and sucking and fucking and drugging while your body can snap back because it's resilient. If you're gonna live, you need to live young, son. Living old, that's rolling a dice that you ain't got the ass to cash when it comes to a chick. Continue, forgive me. Oh, you don't even care anymore.
No, I forgot.
Wow. Damn.
I told you I need to be able to say what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I'm just gonna forget, and then all I can do is just shrug at you because I don't know what I was gonna say.
I just thought of the Ghost of Stripes because I read True Silver's their message. They say gross Kyle noise designed by the legendary Stripes. Nightshade says, Kyle, are you going to play Xenoblade 1 and 2 in time for 3 in September? I've already started on 1.
Oh, that's so sweet and cute. No, I don't think this man would come within like a 10-foot radius of that game, unfortunately. He's just not into it.
The problem is that
okay.
I'm not going to be committed enough to finish anything. I got things I actually want to do that I don't finish.
Look, I'm his lady, and like I can't get him to finish most freaking.
You made my jaw
things.
drop. I thought you were going to say I can't get him to finish me.
What? No.
Wow, I thought you were going to roast it.
Roast what?
Some chestnuts on an open fire. That joke's gonna work for old niggas who think that shit's chuckle worthy while they reading the paper. That's right. Paper's still getting printed on a daily. Get them delivered. Ruffle that shit. That's the best part of reading the paper is just going, you know what I mean? Like you shaking out a blanket. Lawyer dies inside as his client confesses to several other offenses.
Why does that look like the actor from Lost?
I work in a small garage. I work as a mechanic, yeah. And they say under the table illegally. I completely own up to it. I didn't just make one fake invoice, but maybe 3 or 4.
Damn.
Ooh. Ukraine getting wild, boy. Ain't no way 45-year-old out of shape lady posing in a Walmart wants a 6-foot tall millionaire. Is that Choosy Beggars? It's just Cringetopia.
Wait, I want to see a picture.
You want to see a picture of the lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, she really cocked that leg up as if to say, look, there's a figure in there.
Mean.
It ain't mean.
I mean,
Look at the bitch and how choosy she being. This is absurd. You know? It's not that people need to lower their expectations. It's that they need to not be asswipes and imply that the other person doesn't get a preference. But you do. I call that the Lucas Warner special. You need to be young, but what she got to be...
Oh, you were supposed to have us watch the video Tiffy Cakes suggested.
Oh, fuck me.
Poor Tiffy Cake, she's so upset.
Upset about her dentures she got to get?
What?
Got him.
How dare you? Not Tiffy Cakes.
In the beginning, I remember this.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. Sounds like a.
Does he ever get it right? To this day, they say that he's still trying to say beginning.
Look, the stuff I want to pull up, bro. It's not allowed on corny ass YouTube. But man, them bombs, boy. Those fights are just leaving corpses strewn all over the damn place. This is a conflict that does not need to be happening. What are we gonna do? But you don't want to think about that. And we should stream something, but we will. But I want to thank you all for being so kind and sweet surrounding Dia's birthday and my Love Day that will be coming up tomorrow. You know, how will you celebrate Love Day? Kyle Love Day, crazy fucking videos. No, I'm trying to find the it would be posts that include Hold My Cosmo and public freakouts. Chilean carjackers earn stupid surprise. Kind of want to see. We don't need to hear it with the music. Let me see what's up. Okay, so they stopped, intending to rush back to this fool. Bow. He should have hit one of them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know, man. They out here trying to steal people's cars. Probably got weapons. Trying to take people's life. Hold my Cosmo while I impress these guys. Yeah, move that back. Move that back. Move that back. Wow. You're signed, honey. You're signed, honey. You got the role. With damn, she making a right angle with that ass. Making a right angle with that ass. Woo! Fucking algebraic. You know what I mean? Dia? My mouth getting dry looking at that. Wow.
Look, man, at least it's not as bad as that lady that was trying to do a caricature of a Native American while hopping around and doing really awful noises.
You heard this game called Babylon's Fall came out and it had 650 niggas playing it on the first day. I heard Square Enix made it and I was like, good. Fuck Square Enix, nigga. But, you know, Guardians was pretty cool, so I don't know what to do. I hope they get picked up by a cooler studio. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking Sony buys Square Enix. Awful. That would suck. So, let's continue rolling down. You know what I mean? Just trying to see what's going on. Wait, this is crazy. No, we don't need to be here. It's crazy how wild I just went right back into that. Leftist politics in action in Texas 2 nights ago. I don't even want to hear it. So many questions. What's going on here? Because they hanging out with the bear. They getting tough. The bear is working on that tension. Oh, bear having so much fun. Sky News reporter ambushed. You know, I didn't see this earlier. But it's like they don't... We're journalists. We're journalists. Like it matters. It's war. You know? Y'all niggas calling time out in war. You know what I mean? You know how many journalists are killed all the time and their stories aren't told? You know why? We didn't have internet at the time, bro. We didn't have survivors to carry those little SIM cards and SD cards and fucking phone backup drives to be like, hey, somebody died, bro. Wow, it's crazy, right? Nope. These kids gonna learn about war one way or another. New York subway rider crazy. Who cares? Guy thinks train doors can save him. We've seen this. It's playing that bum bum boy. Bow! Oh my god, he withstood one. I'm surprised. He's still on the ground though after one punch. One punch! Alright, look. Why are you spitting on people? Why do people do that? Getting manhandled by one armed man? Well, it is a scintillating title here. Oh my, what the fuck are you doing, boy? Pull up your pants, boy. You really get manhandled. You are really getting manhandled. Put your ass out, baby. Stop. What you doing? I'm sorry, it's too spicy as usual. I just want to come down this deal. Oh! Well, he got what he wanted, which was a bunch of attention. What do you know? This was a godsend. If you could have done this back in YouTube, probably like about 10, 12 years ago, you could have built a channel around one fuck up. And that's what everybody wants to do, is build a channel on the internet to be predators or whatever it is that they love to do. Bye, Felicia. No, I don't want to see any of these low ones. Dude, tell me this is the one we saw where they like crash into the building, and then at the end when one of the guys drives off, the thing comes off of his vehicle. So like a smart motherfucker, this dude runs up, flips over the license plate, and just gets it on video. Wow. Could be stolen, doesn't matter. It'll help them trace back where this vehicle may have been stolen.
Null got you a gift in Fortnite. Don't read it.
Null got me a gift in Fortnite. Don't read it.
You're doing it anyway.
No. I felt like the butt was a 90-degree angle, though. You know what I mean, Seraphin? I wish I could draw on screen. That would really be the completion of my evolution on stream. I've got a little dude that moves his mouth when I talk, and I'll be able to make him better in time. No, I gotta cough again. Holy crap, I am like coughing way more than I may need more fluid than I'm giving myself. I saw that was weird. I don't know why this person got a gun and then they toes looking like this. What's up?
It also looks like it's men's feet.
I think I'm in love with those toes. If I had toes like that,
Men's
people
legs,
wouldn't like my OnlyFans. You know? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an incredible night. No, I'll try not to open that package off stream, so that you'll have it even if you have to watch another stream to see when I opened it. I thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you all for your kindness surrounding this day. Dia thanks you as well.
Yes, thank you everyone for the happy birthday and the birthday wishes and stuff. Thank you to Anil and Gajil. I don't like to pick favorites, but they did go above what I like to think normal people would do. Thank you to you both.
Allison says, yes, Mary Jane. Her Fortnite skin literally looks like me. Allison's redheaded like Mary Jane. So why wouldn't she go for Poison Ivy? Because Poison Ivy got a fat ass, dude. I'm gonna cough. Oh, I'm gonna cough. Do I? Oh my god, do I have it? No, I just need to hydrate, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just hydrate.
Guys, I gotta go before I cough something up because I'm not drinking the water like the body's trying to communicate to me that I need to do. And I will catch you soon. I want to come back, but I just can't. I can't commit to that, not knowing if it will be trial. I love you, and I will catch you soon. Get into the Discord and, drop suggestions on things that you'd like to see. I'm in the middle of a bunch of things, but I don't know. I want to please whoever may be interested. Look out come Sunday for me playing something for Anil, and Gajeel needs to make a request as well. I will catch you all soon. Hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you soon. Later. Bye.